Welcome back to Nerding Out for a Cause, aka NOFAC. It's episode 4, you know the drill. We're a weekly web series to raise money for the NAACP Legal Defense in Education Fund. I'm that pasty nerd and your host, Dylan Field. Future sponsors who donate to the NAACP LDF can choose any character from legends like Spider-Man to the most obscure, like 3D Man. That's right, 3D Man. We at Field Report are proud to announce that we officially have sponsors for all 10 episodes of Season 1 of Nerding Out for a Cause. But if you'd still like to donate and become a permanent credit on Nerding Out for a Cause, make sure to check out the information provided below. Today we're talking about one of my favorite Avengers and more obscure characters in the Marvel Universe, who's receiving his own Disney Plus show, Mark Spector, aka Moon Knight. Created in 1975 by writer Doug Munch and artist Don Perlin, Moon Knight was introduced as an adversary to the titular character of Jack Russell, aka the Werewolf by Night, in issue number 32. Fan demand was so high for the lunar vigilante that Moon Knight returned as a hero in 1976 in Marvel's Spotlight, before receiving his own solo run in 1980, written by creator Doug Munch. Munch's run explores Mark Spector's origin as Moon Knight. As a hired mercenary in Egypt, Mark is left for dead at the foot of an Egyptian tomb after a firefight with his villainous employer, Raoul Bushman. At the brink of death, the Egyptian god Khonshu offers Spector a choice. In exchange for bringing him back to life, Spector must become the new vessel for Khonshu to enact vengeance on evildoers as Moon Knight. My mother and I recently reached a similar ultimatum after I accidentally insulted her lasagna. Rather than being possessed by an Egyptian god, I now do the dishes every night. With a second chance at life, Spector returns stateside and dons the title of Moon Knight. To finance his vigilantism, Mark Spector creates the personality of billionaire Steve Grant. I know. Moon Knight, he's a billionaire who fights crime at night. This guy is constantly compared to another caped crusader. You guessed it right, Darkwing Duck. On top of Steve Grant, Spector has a fourth personality, cab driver Jake Lockley, to get information directly from New York civilians. What differentiates Moon Knight from other similar heroes is Mark Spector's personal struggle with dissociative identity disorder. Jeff Lemire's 2016 run of Moon Knight tackles these topics of mental health head-on. Is the Egyptian god Khonshu actually possessing Mark, or is it all in his head? At the 2019 D23 Expo, President of Marvel Studios and Chief Creative Officer Kevin Feige announced that Mark Spector will appear in his own Disney Plus series, alongside the announcements of Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, and Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, receiving their own respective Disney Plus series. These respective heroes will eventually cross over in the movies. Marvel Studios is reportedly looking for a lead actor of Jewish descent to play the titular hero to honor his Jewish background. Outside of Fantastic Four's The Thing, Mark Spector is one of the few Jewish superheroes in the Marvel Universe. Before casting is officially locked in, I'd like to send in my own self-tape of my 2017 theatrical peak as Tevye the Dairyman in my high school's production of Fiddler on the Roof. And that's been NOFAC on Moon Knight. For more information on the NAACP Legal Defense in Education Fund, to donate to the cause, to read more about Moon Knight, or to become a permanent credit on Nerding Out for a Cause, make sure to check out the information provided below. If you want to dive into some awesome Moon Knight, my first recommendation is Warren Ellis's 2014 run of Moon Knight that introduces the new fan favorite persona, Mr. Knight. Check it out below. Thank you to this week's sponsor, Justin, for selecting Moon Knight for the video. His donation to the NAACP Legal Defense in Education Fund made this video possible. To stay up to date on all things Nerding Out for a Cause, make sure you like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching NOFAC. We'll see you next week.